One of the main questions we get asked is, should I choose catered or self-catered accommodation? And really, Pollock Halls of Residence has become synonymous with the University of Edinburgh. And people think that if you're coming to Edinburgh University, you must come to Pollock Halls of Residence. And that's not the case at all. Pollock Halls is purely where all the catered accommodation is. So we have just over 2,000 spaces, all condensed onto the one site, whereas we have over 5,000 spaces in self-catered accommodation throughout the city. So it's really your own preference whether you go for catered or self-catered. If you're not entirely sure which one you should go for, I would say to look at the bigger picture. So don't just think about your lectures, think about what else you're going to do at the university. If you're going to join a lot of our clubs and associations, or if you're going to go to the gym after lectures, then perhaps catered with its set meal times isn't the best option for you. Also think about what sort of person you are. So to a certain extent, if you come to Pollock Halls of Residence, you have to be quite an outgoing person. You have to kind of put yourself out there, especially during arrivals week, to say, "Hi, I'm Sarah, are you going to this tonight?" And that's quite hard for a lot of people to do, especially in your first year. And I know that I wouldn't have been able to do that. So if you go into a self-catered flat, you've maybe only got 4 or 5 other students to turn around and say, "This is happening tonight, do you want to come along with me?" And it's a much easier way to transition into the whole social side of university. So if you're not quite sure, I would say to think of that, think of the bigger picture, and hopefully that helps you decide whether you want to come to catered or self-catered accommodation.